We are speed and professionals in aeromatic. It is officially Tech Day. Sick Summer 2023 starts today. We got Mr. Bose ready to rock. I got all my paperwork that I got to fill out. Just printed it off from the hotel. And we are off to Cordova Raceway. Let's get to it. At the track, Sick Summer 2023 is kicked off. Tech lane is moving. Lots of people here already. Lots more to show up. We got to get the car unloaded and hook up the 7-way electrical for the trailer for the lights and whatnot. But we're going to get to that right now, and let's get to the tech one. Just out here in the tech lane. Just phenomenal so far. Met a couple cool people. Guy even gave me this awesome belt buckle I gotta show you guys. This is super cool. Hopefully this guy watches videos of the ID Race channel, but look at this RX-7 belt buckle. Granted, it's reversed for you, but it's not for me. But dude just gave me a belt buckle. Funny thing is I forgot my belt, so it's like an omen. The dude brought me a belt buckle, so super cool. But cars in tech line, just waiting for them to come through, and we'll see if we pass tech. You guessed it, all tech done. Car is basically changed over, ready for a drag pass. Put some heat in the motor, some race fuel in it, and we are in the staging lanes right there, getting ready to make this pass. So super excited, glad you guys could be here. Let's see how this one goes. Here humbled in the staging lanes after that little wall tap, we'll call it. Got a little damage on the fender, scuffed the tire a little bit, but it wasn't bad. Car drives straight still, so that's a plus. But now it's one of those things like, are you timid? You go back up. I was like, you know what, I just got to get this over with and pull the band-aid off and make a pass. So basically what happened was the line lock, I'm using it now for staging the car instead of the handbrake. But we're just trying that, and in doing so, the button's stuck. Well, when it's stuck, it legitimately, it's supposed to be a monetary, and when it stuck and hit the wall, then it basically, the steering wheel spun and it unstuck itself. So before, with the line lock, I had it on an LED light. I don't have the LED light in this car, so I'm gonna go get one so I know if the line lock is on or not, because it's just a bad deal. Tough break, it happens. So it's been about 10 minutes since this travesty just unfolded, and we're back in the stage lanes. So overcome, and time to get it back out there. They got a row of cars, and then we're back up. So we're gonna make this happen right now. Get to it. back in the car. Obviously, you guys just saw the last pass was our 60-foot hit, which was the original intentions before the line lock locked up, but obviously the car is launching very well. It hooks and books. Literally went 1.4 60-foot first actual try in this car. The best that the convertible ever did was a 138, and we did a 144. So we're already in the ballpark of what the convertible had done on its best day. So I'm feeling pretty confident in this car at this point in time. We're back in the staging lanes. I'd like to see and go through a couple of gears. Basically, the last one I just wanted to do the 60 foot and make sure the car went straight. So I just did first, clicked in a second, and then let out, and then just put it in third and drove the rest of the way down the track. So this time we're going to go through a couple gears and just see how that feels in the car, and potentially just go to the 8th and then let out. And then at that point, we're done for the day. So successful 60 foot, happy with that. We got something to work on. Everything else looked good in the car. So at this point, we're just waiting for a little cleanup on the track, and we're going to get another hit right now. Alright, y'all, so was able to make somewhat of an A to B pass. The car did shut off right at the top of third gear. Had an engine protection code on there, so we had a loose fitting on our oil, or I'm sorry, not oil, our fuel pressure sensor. With that, the pressure that the car was asking for to basically do a 1-to-1 pressure for the fuel pressure to raise 1-to-1, wasn't doing that. So through a code, which is great, it saves the motor, and that's what we're trying to do. So we got a new line, new fittings, redid the airline going to the top of the fuel pressure regulator, and now we are back at it in the staging lanes. We really want to be able to leave this track on day one with at least something in the 9s. Last pass was a 1075 coasting past the 8th, just a little bit before the 8th, I should say. So with this one, the car's hooking good on the start. It's definitely doing what it should do for suspension wise. So if we can get the car to do its job and not have any issues motor related wise, that's kind of the goal. These are very finicky engines. We do not want to go out day one, so we're taking it easy, making sure that we cross our T's, dot our I's. We're gonna get up there, do another pass right now. First day of 6 Summer was actually a success. Far better than yesterday. Kept it off the wall today, as well as the first full pull that this car did under power at the track at one of the lowest boost settings that it can do, and a 1.860 foot, super light out of the hole. We went a 994 at 146. So much potential in this car. It's unreal. Just the first pass, it actually went a 9. The first full pass, it went a 9. So really happy with that. Yeah, right now we're loading up, hooking up the trailer, getting everything set up, and we're gonna get on the road. So really appreciate you guys for sticking with us on this video. Let's check out the drive, and you guys got to check out this setup for how we have for the street setup. So mini trailer, the wheels up there, and the exhaust out the side. Look at that little race pipe, like a little Corvette. coming right off where the side exit is for the exhaust. Everything's changed over on the fuel system. Everything's tight, ready to go. And then in the back here for our, oh, look at the wheel fitment. It's just mint. No, not even a rake to this thing. Great job, Mike. Great job. We're trying. And then for our fuel system, we just have our Magna fuel running right to our tank. And then we'll just keep filling that guy up 5 gallon or 6 gallons each time. But yeah, so this is basically what we're working with. We're going to load this up and we're hitting the road. You ready for this, man?
Let's go.
Let's go.